What's up, everyone? I'm Dan Harding with Power Motor Yacht and the AIM Marine Group on a very exciting debut here at the Miami show in the Marlow 90 Voyager. And right now, this is my first time getting to see this boat. My colleague and friend, editor-in-chief of Passenger Maker Jeff Moser, he had the chance to get on this boat earlier, and he said it was one that can't be missed. He said the real story of this boat starts in the engine room. So let's go try to find them. Through the really nice crew quarters. You know you're in Marlow, really nice engine room. And Jeff, you son of a...
Hey guys.
Classic.
I'm just checking out.
Classic Jeff hijinks. You've been out there all day.
It's just so well organized. It's just so well organized.
Stop.
And I was checking out the carbon fiber stringers, and you're standing on carbon fiber here. You got all the batteries.
I'm not standing there.
Oh,
but
all the batteries are underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice low center of gravity, but this room's also air conditioned, so
this is nice. This is nicer than where we're staying, I think. But no, this is really an amazing engine room. What you come to expect from Marlow, like the big heavy handrails. Our old friend Bill Pike, he would have approved of this engine room.
Yeah,
I think.
beefy handrails, he would say.
Yeah.
Well over 7 feet of headroom. It's a good place and a very comfortable place. It looks like to turn a wrench.
Yeah. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at here, power wise? 2,000
horsepower Caterpillars. Captain told me on the way over from Sneed, 25.5 knots. But a boat like this, yeah, it's obviously
that's unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Like this is not a common for Marlow speed.
And with full tanks, 6,000 gallons of fuel. So you figure, somewhere in the 6 to 11 knot range. This is a transatlantic boat.
Wow.
It's made to go anywhere and do anything, and it's going to be exemplified when we go above. I can't wait to show it to you.
All right, awesome. Well, I mean, 25 knots, Passenger Maker, that's speeding up.
Yeah.
You'll be able to handle this kind of speed?
I think they can handle it. I think once they get there, it's going to be great for them.
Okay. Fair enough. Up through here?
Oh, you got to go straight that way and then back out. It's just closed off, but we got some crew quarters here.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
I really love this space too. Kind of protected.
The captain told me that the owner of the boat considers crew family, so this beach club is for the crew.
Yeah.
And it really
That's
is
amazing.
It really is a great space.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do some.
I was noticing here the carbon fiber shower. That's a pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool
and
setup
it's just what
as well.
you come to expect, like you said, from Marlow. Just all these kind of touches.
Yeah. We were talking about a little bit when we went past. I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah.
How would you describe this hull color?
Donegal green is the name of the all grip color.
All right.
So
if anyone's looking to paint their boat,
it's beautiful. Like I saw it in photos, and it almost looked British racing green to me. But it's Donegal. It's very
It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you say, Jeff?
The teak work is really beautiful on these boats, and this is a great example of that. We did the 100 a few years back, and the 100 had a forward galley, and this one has the midship galley, and I really dig it. See the window back there? That'll raise up and down.
Okay.
So you can close it off completely for the crew, or you can just be open when you have guests and things, and when you're cooking for yourself, which is really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so what it does with that galley midships, it frees up the space forward, so you have a main deck master stateroom.
Wow.
Yeah. Which I wasn't expecting. It's a pleasant surprise for me, and it's really wide stairwells here, one level basically, except almost throughout, except this little step up. But the master it feels enormous to me. A lot of times you see a king bed and you think that there's just not enough room. You get off, you have this little narrow, you got to kind of walk sideways.
Yeah. You lose that space on the side, especially when it's forward like this. You're right. I'm trying to stop from saying wow all the time. I don't think that's great for a marine journalist. Be like, wow, wow, wow. But
we have to act unimpressed, but yeah, this is impressive. We will. There is beautiful. There is several staterooms downstairs too, which we will show you in a bit. But I do want to show you the command bridge first, if that's okay.
Deal.
Okay.
Sold.
Okay. The command bridge is up this way.
A 25 knot Marlow, though. Wow.
It's pretty incredible that this boat will do 25.5 knots, and have the capabilities to travel the world. But what you're looking at is a full Garmin suite with a full Furuno suite backup. So the redundancies are
really
all over this boat, including in the electronic suite.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is, even the details here in the wheel, they get the details right, huh?
Everything about, I love this space, and just to have, behind the captain you have this settee. That'll convert into a bed. That table will lower, but you also have a full captain's quarters back here with queen size bed, head and shower, which is, some people say don't leave home without a pilot berth. It's just really nice on long trips, especially when you have a captain.
Right. And this really makes me want to meet the owners, though, because everything, you just get the sense they're going places, literally. And
yeah, they've got some big plans. They've said of course Caribbean to Maine, and then maybe Alaska. So, and you also, one other touch here, the day head is nice. It's not like if the captain wants to be alone and someone's at the helm, you don't have to sneak in there and use the head. You can just have the day head here.
Oh, that's a good point.
There's yet another bridge. We should check it out. This is the Sky Bridge. Push down hard on that thing. There you go. And now we talked about big spaces, but this boat deck's huge, right?
I mean, the size of the crane is
unbelievable
for a 90-foot boat.
The reason why the crane is so big, the captain was telling me that it's got 3,500 pound capacity, but the owners wanted to be able to drop the boat, the dinghy, the port to starboard or aft. They didn't want any limitations with this. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, what would you say,
3,500 pound capacity, Mark Whip, yeah.
Did they say what they might use? I mean,
they didn't say it, but I walked it out, and it's about 23 feet.
Oh, very thorough of you. He's like, 1, 2.
Yeah. Estimate. They can put anything they want up here. I mean, you got the room to do it. So.
Well, we appreciate that. Good marine journalism there.
Yeah, thanks. We'll do the Sky Bridge next, and then I'll be with you in a minute. Okay. Be careful coming up this ladder with that.
Yep. Definitely the best view of the show.
Yeah, I mean, what I noticed when I stood here in the morning is that we're on the same level as the top of the tuna towers on those Vikings over there, basically. And
that's a really good point.
Some boats you've been on, and you're on the top. Some of the larger boats, and you can't. Your sight lines forward are a little bit obscured. Come to the helm and check this out. It's just a commanding view.
Wow.
Yeah.
And even aft, I mean, which is it's not terrible.
No. Yeah.
I mean, it's a 90-footer. You're gonna have cameras and stuff
There's
too.
Wing stations all over the boat for that kind of stuff. But I think I would love to start and end the day here. It's on a long trip.
Tempting.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, above your head, they like to keep the weight down, so this is carbon fiber.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
That even in a boat of this size with 6,000 gallons of fuel, they're still thinking about weight savings here. I guess that's how you get a 25-knot boat out of
well said.
Out of a ship like this.
Yeah. So we've seen most of the boat, and I didn't show you below decks. We should go down here because there is one last surprise I didn't show you. I'm saving it for last.
All right. This better be a good one, Jeff.
It's a good one. Trust me. This sun pad here, and there is a sun pad on the foredeck too.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Jeff, I don't know. How do you feel about heights?
I don't mind heights, but if you want to go check the equipment up there, go right.
I'm going to do that with the cameras off. That's okay.
All right, Lydia's got to be careful going down this. Great.
There is a lot of boat.
It's a lot of boat to see here, and we still haven't seen the accommodations below decks.
Jeez.
Yeah. So we just went back the way we came because we're going to cover the below decks. I would say we're saving the best for last, but everything I've seen is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I guess maybe worth another tour through that engine room.
Yeah, I love this handheld right here.
Yeah.
This isn't one of my favorite things in the boat, but I think this
Well,
is.
don't backtrack now.
I don't
You said
think
it
I think
was.
this
You
is
said
such
it was.
this is such a nice touch, right?
Oh, you got it.
Okay, we all love coffee.
You nailed it, especially
Yeah.
day 12 of the Miami Boat Show. This is looking.
It's
This
basically
looking
for the
fantastic.
crew, but this isn't the surprise I'm talking about. The surprise I was talking about was a second master stateroom right here.
Ah, Jeff, you tricky son of a gun.
I mean, on any other boat, you'd call this the master stateroom, but this is the second master stateroom.
And it really is equivalent. That's not just clever marketing. This is every bit,
Yeah.
you know.
It's as well appointed as the one on the
I was going to
main
say
deck.
that.
Yeah.
Let's say pop quiz.
Yeah.
Remember the beam?
I think it's 22.6, but let me check my notes. The
Really
beam
nice.
is 22.6. Yes,
Nailed
sir.
it. Attaboy.
We used every inch of it here.
Nice.
And if you look around, all these little spaces in these hallways and the soles, stowage everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, this boat can be months at sea by itself,
Right.
completely taken care of.
You know, what's nice is that we haven't been on a new Marlow in a little bit. The 100 was, I think, the one we were on most recently a couple of years ago. But you know, this builder hasn't skipped a beat and certainly hasn't lost its touch.
No, you feel like
It's as
they
nice as any of.
I feel
the
like
boats
they
we've
just
seen.
keep challenging themselves and they
Yeah.
keep meeting up to the challenge. I mean, the yard does exquisite work, as you
Yeah.
can see in the teak. Everything is book matched. Everything's. I would challenge you to find a flaw in the wood, and I think you'd be hard pressed.
A couple more cups of that coffee I just saw out there, and let's see if we could find it.
Well, I'm going to look around. We got, obviously, behind us, we got 3 more staterooms. Got a couple of twin bunks in each, and then we have a VIP back there. But I'm ready to cruise if you are.
That sounds good. Let's fill up here. You guys check out a couple of the staterooms. Stay tuned for more on the Marlow 90 in an upcoming issue of Power Motor Yacht.
In Passion Maker Magazine. We'll see you soon.
This is easy. You must know how this works, Jeff.
Yeah, I think I know how it works. Just pull this out.
Is it
here.
K-cups?
Let's see.
Folgers? I don't get it.